Hi guys, welcome back to another awesome video. My name is Nox, and okay, so all up in your screen, I'm back again with another awesome video. And this time around, guys, I want to talk about mental health in the workplace. Why am I covering this? I have picked up that a lot of people don't understand, and it's not easy to actually understand anything around mental health. And it's one of the things that most organization or workplace tends to overlook because of whatever reason. But I'm in South Africa, so I don't know where you're watching. I know that you guys do watch content in South Africa, even though you are not based here, okay? And so most of the things that I'll be sharing would be based in South African workplace or work environment or in culture, if I may put it like that. So I want to talk about three things mostly. And me saying mostly, there may be other things that I might miss out. You are more than welcome to use the comment section down below and give this video a thumbs up. Okay, one of the reasons why mental health will remain one of the biggest issue within the workplace is, number one, is that the workplace does not support mental health. Why am I saying that? Most of the time you're walking into the company and they might pick that you are struggling with mental health or mental illness and there is no help. That means there's no platform. There is no department that addresses such issues. And at the end of the day, you end up moving from one job to another. And when you get to another job, you also realize that there's no support. And I'm saying this because most of the time when we're at work, our bosses, all we talk about is everything related to the workplace and nothing on how a person is doing. And even though they are HR, which is your human resource department, which is actually responsible for those things, they don't properly do those things well, and people are not at a place where they feel they can trust and open up about whatever they are going on or whatever they are going through emotionally. Another reason why mental health will remain one of the biggest issues in the workplace is that managers are less trained. When our bosses or boss of our bosses or CEO or those people in very highly ranked managerial positions, when they promote someone, they don't train people to know how to handle people, but rather companies are mostly promoting people because they are performing well or they are bringing so much money into the business, and they tend to not pay as much attention into taking them for training, because right now if you promote someone and there are people that are going to be reporting to that person, you need to be at a level where you can trust that person, that person has a bigger responsibility either than just checking or ticking all the KPIs if they are met, but that person is able to tap into the emotional side of people. And me saying that is because one of the responsibility of managers is that they also safeguard our emotional being in the workplace. So if you promote someone and you don't take them for training, they are there, they are busy dealing with themselves and they ignore the emotional part of people. I'm saying this because, you know, as we work, we speak to people that are also working, and you realize that for other people, when they have to ask for day off or they just want to take a leave, some places they would just want so many reasons, and people are not at a point where they are able to open up and say, I'm not doing well emotionally and I need a week off to deal with things that are for me, because I'm actually picking up that I'm not doing well emotionally and I just need time off. Or maybe they then ask to work from home maybe for a month because they're going through whatever they are going through. So the managers that people are reporting to, they don't have the human element in them. They just worried about work. Okay, and that's one of the reasons why. Another thing is that our workplace normally doesn't promote the balance between work and your personal life. And I'm saying this because most of our CEOs, MD, or whoever we sit in meetings with, as you wait for a meeting, they can't engage on any conversation where you know that they know you. But everything is always work related. How far are you this? Have you sent the reports? Have you spoken to this? Is the invoice sent? What is this client saying? How far are you with this? And they are not able to actually tap into who we are so that you can feel that I'm dealing with a human being, and should I go through these things, I'm able to open up and speak about. Guys, I know there are a lot of things that will maybe drag us and take forever. And the reason why I wanted to do this video is because I got a call from someone who was saying, hey, listen, I saw this company where they are asking if I have any mental health issue or I've been diagnosed previously that I want to declare, and I'm not sure if it's a good thing or not. So definitely on the next video, I will do a video where we look at, will it benefit when you open up about these things? If maybe you've got depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, whatever mental issue or illness that you may be struggling with, is it even safe to actually open up about it? Don't then people judge you and maybe look down upon you performing your responsibility? Or maybe the stigma again, where you feel like everyone in the company will then know that Knox is going through depression because of 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I want to do more or a lot of videos around mental health. So if you are a professional in the mental institution, or you know so much about this, or you've experienced, or you had a friend or a family member going through this and how maybe they have overcome, please do use the comment section. You don't know who might be going through the comment section and actually get help. So everything that I'm sharing, you guys, this is based on the experience. I'm a recruiter, obviously I deal with people, and I do deal with people with mental health issues, and that I pick up, or as we speak, they then open up that I'm struggling with this and this. So anything that I share around this very sensitive topic, which is mental health, because a lot of us don't know much about, and sometimes it's a struggle to come up and speak about these things, because you might share information that is not true, not correct, and people might be coming for you. Okay, so I'm not a psychologist, but I am a psychology graduate at a degree level. So I'm not at a point where I'm able to give advice, diagnose people, or maybe refer them, do this, or if this is happening, this is happening, this should be happening, this is what you may be concerned about. So if you are going through any mental health breakdown or illness or health, please do look for professional help and get better. Otherwise, don't forget to share this video and give it a thumbs up. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on another awesome video.